So, Bad Boys Ride or Die. If we look at this film in hindsight, what is this film for? For me, the main reason they made this film was to get Will Smith's career back on track after he slapped somebody. Oh, wow! And to me, I think that that's the only reason this film was brought out, to reignite his career again. In which, to me, they could have done that in a different way, but I don't think it managed to gain the popularity back that he once had. I don't think he will ever get that back, whether it was staged or not. I think that this part of history will always taint his career moving forward, unfortunately. But as the actual film, I don't want to just judge it on outside things and him boosting his career and whatever. I don't mind this film. It was funny. It was the typical Bad Boys film. But the problem I've got with the film as well is the fact that was it needed? Because I feel that they wrapped it up well enough in the third film, and the story in this one felt similar to the one in the third one, of obviously Mike Lowry being shot in that one, whereas in this one it was Marcus who had a heart attack. 2 fatal injuries which set them onto a new case or whatever, and then we're seeing him go down the same route of, oh, we've got to figure out who's the rat in the building. And it just felt like a load of movies that I've already seen before. And I don't necessarily think that it did anything for the franchise. And that's what a sequel should do. It should be like, where are we taking the characters next? Where are we going to explore? I don't think we learned anything new about the characters. I mean, the captain being framed to have looked like he was a dirty cop and the rest of it, and that's what the guys are trying to explain, trying to find out, is if he was a dirty cop, and getting to the bottom of who's trying to taint his legacy, if that's the word that you'd use. But I don't necessarily think that doing it this way and making a film out of that made any sense. I think it would have been better just leaving it in the third film, like that the captain was on the list of the people to kill from the cartel. And I think it was just great seeing that Will Smith and Martin Lawrence were back in as a pair, but that was it. That comedy level, without that comedy element of the film was pretty weak. As going on to the villain, I thought the villain was fucking weak, because the villain, apart from framing Captain Howard, it just made no sense why he's the villain. Because apart from framing, he did fuck all else. What, he helped shoot a guy to help get into the captain's account and start changing and altering shit? Maybe, but it just didn't work. The ending of Bad Boys Ride or Die just was average. You could see how the ending was going to play out a little bit, of the confrontation between McGrath and the 2 bad boys, but not really in this fashion, I guess, of him holding hostage not only his wife, but also his partner, and then him having to shoot his partner, and then shoot McGrath and to free his wife. But I think that element of things was really average, and really, like, you couldn't wait until the film was over. And I think that's why I think you were just sort of like, oh, we're here, right, we're at the end of the film. And it was very forgettable. I know in 6 months' time, a year's time, I'm going to forget all about this film even existed. And I think there weren't anything memorable in this film. Like I said, the ending weren't bad, but it was average. And the only thing that's memorable about it was some of the comedic moments in this film between the 2 bad boys. Other than that, pretty forgettable, unfortunately. And it weren't bad, but it weren't necessarily fantastic and enthralling neither. Before we jump back into this video, guys, please do us a massive favour and smash that subscribe button, because you do not want to miss a thing this week, next week, and the week after, because we've got tons and tons of content planned for you guys, and you can do us a massive favour by smashing that subscribe button, joining the community, getting updates to all the latest videos, from the YouTube shorts to the actual videos. It is well worth it, completely free, and you will not regret it. So to summarise this film then, for me, I think that this is easily a 7.3 out of 10, and I'm going to say it's a great film, but that's just my category that I put it in. But to me, it's just sort of like, it's a good film. That's it. Let us know down in the comments down below if you agree with this, if you agree with my thoughts on this, or do you disagree. Let us know all that jazz down in the comments down below, and let us know your thoughts in general down in the comments down below. And if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I shall see you fine folks in the next one. Laters.